Good morning, and welcome to, okay, welcome to Swahili Sunday. I am live at the Pasadena Bead and Design Show, and you are going to get to see the booth. So the word for today, I'm not even going to put it in the thing. Okay, I'm going to set this down, or I'm going to put you guys here. See if I can lean you up against something. So, okay, we'll just do it like this for a minute because I got to plug this light in right here and make it stay. Okay. The word for today is Hakuna Matata. So, a brother I met from Ghana last night who gave me these really cool bracelets. We sat down with him for dinner and had a nice conversation. He does a lot of bead selling of actual beads. Some are very, very old beads, and it was very interesting to learn about that. So we're here at the Pasadena Bead and Design Show. So first of all, if you're local, would love for you to come by and check it out. This is the Baskets and Beads booth right here. Everything that we have, obviously all set up. And some of these are yet to go on the website. I have to get some of these up. These are new dog bandanas. If you have your doggy, get your dog bandanas here. And I wanted to show you the really cool aprons. So I have a shirt out of this. This is a really bright color apron. And then we have a couple more up here that we had made. We actually have pillows coming out of this one. And those two aprons and this one really looks good on this mannequin right here. Oops, right there. And then I have all the other product here. Got paper beads in the back. Got some table runner sets. The black, the blue, and this color green are up on the website, but these are new. These are a couple of one-offs. And then I have these. I have to get this color up. It's a darker green. But if you come by the Pasadena Bead and Design Show, you can check it out and come and visit. I know a couple people have said they're coming, and it'll be great to see you guys. Oh, by the way, this dress I got when we were buying fabric in Nairobi, and I'd already bought too much fabric to buy more and get something made out of this one. But it's a long dress. I can't show you guys. Well, let me see. You can kind of see it goes way down. It's a nice long dress. Anyway, so what does it take to do one of these shows? It's a lot of work. The traffic hasn't been great here so far this weekend, and I was praying all night for favor that we would get blessed with a lot of people, so a lot more sales would happen. I'm hoping for some wholesale buyers today as well as retail. One person came and did all their Christmas shopping. She's like, "Oh, this is great. I'm going to get this and this and this and this." But what does it take to set up this? Okay, first of all, this is a 10 by 12 space, and I brought my pipe and drape. So I have my own pipe and drape from when I used to do Think Like a Negotiator training. I invested in that many years ago, and my own lighting. Otherwise, that would be a more costly expense. And I'm staying here at the hotel because it's over an hour away from Irvine. I did this show in 2018. I should post that photo of what the booth looked like then and what it looks like now. The difference of how growth and learning how to merchandise things, especially when you have a helper like Vanessa, who's our creative director for Baskets and Beads. Another shout out to her because she just is incredible. She just starts, oh, this goes here, that goes there, this goes here. And that's challenging for me. So it's great. So then you have to come, you have to load up all the product. We needed two vehicles, one for the fixtures and one for the product. So the fixtures are the pipe, the bases for the pipe, the drape. So I have these curtains that I got from IKEA. We were going to block it all in, but the event staff said we couldn't do that. So we ended up doing a compromise and kind of had a little on both sides. We pulled it back so everybody could see straight through. Brought the back there, the shutter, the standing shutter, which has the paper beads on it, but all these fixtures. So this one wasn't put together yet, and it's going to have to be taken apart because it's too wide to fit in my car. This folds. This was built by Vanessa and her boyfriend, and they, we had the shelves cut out of plywood, and so that's a really sturdy piece. And then you have to set it all up. You have to put all the beads. So we have all the beads here. You have to put all, and this isn't permanent. Like doing this at Fairtrade Long Beach, it's a lot easier. Takes some work. You put it up, you leave it there. You move things around a little bit to spice it up. But this we have to, today the show's over at 5 and we have to break it all down. And by the way, if anybody's in Pasadena and would like to volunteer to help me, that's another thing I want to address in a minute. It'd be great because I have all my friends that I know that could volunteer out of town or unavailable or working. And so it's me and my friend Nancy, and she has knee and back issues and I have back issues. So it's going to take a lot of hours because I'm going to have to do things like one plate at a time because I won't be able to lift this stuff unless I want to not be able to walk tomorrow. So if anybody is in the Pasadena area and would like to help break down, we start breaking down at 5 p.m. Also, I'm looking for volunteers. It's time for me to start asking people to help with baskets and beads. So I need some volunteers that are willing to go with me to shows. I'm doing these shows all by myself. I'm scheduled for a lot of them going through the holiday season, which is a good place for people. I've got 2 of them in Irvine. I've got another one. I got this 3-day show in Culver City. I've got some church shows and things like that. So what I really need help with is loading the vehicle up and unloading and getting it there, and help kind of run the booth because I've set it up, and you don't have to stay there the whole time, but I don't like to leave the booth unattended when I go to the bathroom and things. So if anybody wants to get involved helping with baskets and beads, that's the first level of help I'm needing. And then potentially help planning our trip, because there's a lot of people that want to go on the next trip to Kenya next year. I'm going to be putting out some information about that really soon. We're going again May, June timeframe, and we have a complete trip planned. Hopefully, because I've mentioned before, we're going to get into farming, and the farming is, I think, because this year when I went, they were harvesting, and I'm hoping that we get to harvest some potatoes or whatever we're going to grow. That's going to be determined soon. Right now, Layla, there's an election going on in Kenya, so everybody's sort of on edge, and I think that happens on the 9th, if I'm not mistaken, and hopefully things will calm down after that. And Layla's postponing going up to Mount Elgon to get this farming thing going until after the election, and then we need to get some things going with the ladies as well. So yeah, would love anybody local to volunteer. I'll kind of just walk you around with me. This is a really big show. They take up the whole, all of it, the ballroom, every room in the Hilton. And everybody is just kind of, if you look, this whole hallway has vendors and people are starting to get set up. And then there's rooms that break off. And then this is a big ballroom over here that's just full. So there's dozens and dozens of vendors. This room is full as well. And this is the room that I was in the first year I did this show. So everybody's coming and starting to get set up because we start at 10. So I wanted to just come on and say hey and give a shout out. And if you are local, come on down. There's parking. If you're only going to stay like a couple hours, you can find parking on the street, or there's a parking garage. You can get, I think, maybe a validation for the parking garage. Come by, say hey, do some shopping, and visit if you're local. If not, we miss you and wish you could come see us and visit with us. But it's great to be out amongst people again and being able to. I'm grateful to be able to do shows, but praying for more people to come and purchase these amazing products that the ladies make. Of course, we have our staple paper beads back here, and there's more dog bandanas there. The ladies worked really hard making dog bandanas. Part of what I'm going to be doing is reaching out to pet stores. So if you have a pet boutique that you're part of, wherever you are, send me a DM and let me know. Maybe if you know somebody there you can make a connection to, or just give me the name of the store and I'll reach out to them and see if they'd be interested in purchasing some dog bandanas. That would be a great help. These are really colorful and great, and We have lots of other products too. So if you are part of a boutique store as well, that would be a help to get an introduction to a boutique store that might like to have some of these products in their store. It just helps get more exposure for the ladies, more sales, and it enables me to order more. And a couple of people here during the event have asked me, well, how much of this do you give back to the ladies? Somebody here, maybe you're new to following me or whatever, and you don't know how this works. We don't do a give back model. Why? It doesn't work. So for instance, let me see. One of these paper beads. I've got a lot of paper beads that I first bought when I went there, and I kept buying. So I have a lot of paper beads. So who made this bead? I don't know. We can't really keep track of who made what. So when I sell this bead, who do I send the money to? There's some women that aren't in the group anymore. So a give back model doesn't work. So what we do is we pay up front. Usually what we do is that, like when I go to Kenya, I usually place a big order and then I place orders throughout the year. Usually what we do is I'll place an order and I'll give a little micro loan that then comes off the total amount, and then Layla tracks who makes what. And so for instance, I ordered some makuleos, and I ordered some more Dorcas. This is a new Dorcas Fruity Pebbles. It has some really pretty purples in it. And I didn't order any Helens this time, I don't think. Then I ordered the Selena 2-in-1. And then I did order some Raels. I ordered Raels. I ordered these wooden spoons. These are really cute, mini spoons. These are mini wooden spoons. They are on the website, by the way. I ordered a bunch of single strand paper beads, just to name a few of the things I ordered. Oh, purses. You can see them back over there. Oh, I think I've shown these before, or maybe not. We got some new. They're available in Fair Trade Long Beach, and they're available here. They're not on the website just yet, but this is a small purse. So I brought those back. So if I did a give back model, I'd have to track who made what, and then when it's sold, I'd have to send money. Okay, this one sold. Here, you get paid. That could take months or even years. I've been doing this since 2018, and I have some things that I still have since 2018 that haven't sold. So doing a give back model doesn't work. We do a purchase up front. So when I place an order, I send a microloan so they can get the materials. That microloan then comes off the total. And then whoever makes what, Layla tracks that. We verify the quantities, and if there's any that need to go back for repair or the quality isn't right, they go back. And then I figure it out on a spreadsheet, and then I pay for all of it then and there, and Layla distributes the money, and the ladies get the money for the things they make up front. And it's at a price that's fair to them and their economy. There have been people who have said, oh, you should send it all back. Well, those people obviously don't know how business works, because there are expenses that you have to cover, and also doing reordering. So I have a rent at Fair Trade Long Beach, and these events cost money, and that's a lot of it's coming out of my pocket because we aren't really profitable. But yeah, that's how that works. We don't do a give back model, because a give back model would mean they could wait years to get paid. So that doesn't make any sense. And especially because some of the ladies have left. One of our ladies passed away. So then I guess we would give it to her family or something. It's too confusing, and it doesn't work. So they get paid up front. They get paid as soon as they make it. They get paid fairly, promptly. And in the amount, actually, I pay them a little more than they sell it for there. So they're making it in their currency and their economy. So that's kind of how it works for that. So I will be sharing where I will be in the local area. There's a couple of events coming up in Irvine. I just found out that the Global Village Festival has accepted me to be. A lot of these events are juried events. What that means is you have to send photos of your product, photos of your setup, and they look and check your website and find out what kind of products that you have, and they have a committee that decides whether or not you can be part of the event. So the Irvine Global Village, I have missed the sign up for that for the last couple of years, and I finally saw it, and I went to the website and I signed up, and they just notified me that I have been accepted for that. I believe that event's in October sometime. There's so many events, I don't even know. But that'll be in the newsletter. If you're not in the newsletter, go to basketsmeetskenya.com and sign up for the newsletter. And you'll get all the events so you can come and shop and hang out. So this one's at the Hilton in Pasadena, and it's on Los Robles. I don't remember the address, but if you put Hilton Pasadena, you can't miss it. And I'm in the California ballroom. You'll get actually right where the registration desk is. I'm very close to there, and they'll give you a map. You can come and find me. So I'd love to see you, love to hang out with you, and I hope you all have a great Sunday. I have to go get ready. We start in 30 minutes. So see you all soon. Nakupenda.